Okay, so now that we've got the movement, we need to get the look around, because when you move the mouse, it doesn't do anything. The character needs to be able to look around. So go ahead and fire up the Unreal Editor, go into Paladin Tutorial, click on that, go into Paladin, then go into Inputs and into your Actions folder. Inside here, we want to right click, go to Input, and we're going to create an input action, and we are going to call it Look IA. We're going to go ahead and double click to open that up. The value type is going to be an axis 2D vector 2D. Axis 2D vector 2D. And of course, just double check, make sure everything looks like mine, and we should be good. Go ahead and save. You want to close that out. Then you want to come up here, click on Inputs. We need to open up the mapping context. Then you want to, if you have the Move AI open, you want to close that. Then the plus sign beside the mappings, you want to open that up. Sometimes this opens up as well. Just close it out. And you want to choose Look IA for input action. Come in here and click on the None. You want to click on that, and you want to go to Mouse. Now this is very important for this to work. Mouse X, Y, 2D axis. You want to click that. That's Mouse X, Y, 2D axis. Then what you want to do is go to the modifiers. You want to add a modifier. Then on the index 0, you want to choose negate. And then you want to click the index right here, the index 0, that X, Y, and Z. You want to uncheck the X and the Z. So uncheck X, uncheck Z. You only want the Y, because that's going to be used to look around. And of course, the setting behavior is going to be inherit settings from action. Now that should be good to go. So go ahead and click Save. And close out Move, close out Look IA. So everything should be good to go. Now we need to go into the code. You want to go to the Paladin character.h. What I'm going to do is, and it's going to be Edit Anywhere, category Enhanced Input. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this line, go ahead and paste it down here, and it's going to be a U input action with a pointer, and we're going to call it Look Action. Now you should remember that the U property is Edit Anywhere, so it's going to show up on your blueprint, and it's going to be that Look Action. So you're going to see that in the Enhanced category. We're going to have to go back into the Paladin blueprint and then choose this. So what we also need is we need a look function. Like right here, Move, click on that, and we want to do a void look, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to do the same thing here, and I'm just going to copy that and then just paste that in. So that's going to be the F input action value and input value. And we need to generate the definition. So I'm just going to click on this and generate definition. You don't need to do that. You can just go right into the CPP file, because right now we're in the Paladin character CPP file. What we can do is you can just create the function if you want by hand. But what we need to do is we need to set up an F vector 2D input vector, and it's going to be input value, and we need to do a get and we need to do an F vector 2D, and then we just need to close that out, and we just need to do an if statement. So if is valid, and we need a controller. So if the controller is valid, then we're going to run the logic down here. So if is controller is valid, we need to add controller y'all input, and then input vector dot 8, input vector dot x. And then we want to do a add controller pitch input. Add controller pitch input, and then input vector, and that's going to be on the y-axis. Okay, so the look function is all set up. This is a lot better now that we've got all the mapping context set up and we got the beginning of the code set up. So now when we do our input actions, and we're going to be doing like attack actions, it's going to be much easier and quicker, just kind of like how we're doing the look. So what we need to do is we need to just come down to the binding section, and we need to do the input binding for the look action. And that should be down here. So we have movement action, we have a move action. What I'm going to do is just copy this, paste it, and then I'm just going to do the look action. That's what's set in the header. And it's going to be an E triggered. I'm just going to go to here and just type in look. And then that's all set. So we have the look, and if you go up here, that's this right here, that function. So let's just save this, and I'm going to do a hot reload to see if it works. And how you can do a hot reload is that you can just come over here to the test map. Down at the bottom, you'll see this little recompiles and reloads. So let's go ahead and run that, but we're not going to be able to do it quite yet because I almost forgot we need to go into the blueprint and set it up. So let's go ahead and get that to compile. Okay, compile's complete. You don't see the message, it's off the screen. And what we need to do is go into the Paladin blueprint, scroll down, and now you'll see the look action. So go to the look action, compile, save, go to a test map, click play, click inside the screen, and you should be able to look around. So now we can look all around, and we can maneuver around. Okay, so we've got the look action working. We're able to look around, left, right, up, down, and all around. So thank you again. See you in the next video.